Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great. So we have finally hit expert. This season is like really bad for me. I've been stuck at veteran forever. Finally, like we're able to hit expert. I climbed more than 200 points with this team. It's a triple shadow team with Drifblim, Shadow Cradily, and Shadow Swampert. Now guys, I'm just so sorry I did not stream for the last 2 days. The reason was like we had fossil research day, as well as today we had Gmax raid day, a butterfree. Like we were hosting those raids, we were trying to get the shinies. Yesterday we were doing the research day. Like yesterday I could not stream the entire event. Like I streamed for 1 hour and then it started raining, so I had to end the stream. But no worries, I got the shiny I wanted, which is Amara. So this is the team now. It's a very good team. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I went with a team like this. Now I wanted to make sure I have very good response to mud slap users. I'm not weak to Caesar in the lead, just because Caesar in the lead is like it's very difficult. I hate this meta just because it's always those mud slapper leads, it's always those Caesar leads, it's anything which has a lot of fast move pressure which can double shield and win the lead. That's how everyone is playing right now. In the back, it's always Bastidion. So you know what? I was fed up. So it was Basti, it was Carbink users. So I felt like I should be using my Shadow Swampert. I'm just gonna tell you, if they don't have Dragon, if they don't have grass types in the back, if you have a shields up Shadow Swampert, you can just beat your opponent. Like it's amazing in this meta, especially in the pits elo range. Everyone is just spamming the Basti. You see, I'm gonna tell you, anyone who has Bastidion, how they'll play is they will just double shield early on, because they know one thing: if their Basti is not on something which is neutral or which gets hard countered, they know they will lose, because all the Basti users, they run Pokemon which need alignment. So their priority will be to double shield, to make you look like you can win with two shields in the back. Guys, never give them the switch. If you see anyone who is doing that, you know that they have Wiggly in the back, or they have something which requires alignment. Like they have something which requires a lot of alignment. It can even be a Pidgeot user. Anything which has a lot of fast move pressure or which is very bulky. That is how everyone is playing right now in this meta, which is like really bad way, I'll say this. But yeah, no worries, let's jump into the battles and let's see how did my expert run go. So I had some really amazing games. I played for 2 days off stream. We hit expert. I feel like I should play off stream for a couple of more days. I feel like we'll hit legend or what. I think like we need to try that. So you see, we got the new Pokemon, which is I think Toadscruel. I guess that is a Tentacruel's copy, because I think Pokemon Go is running out of, not Pokemon Go, the Pokemon franchise is running out of ideas how the Pokemon must be. So no worries. This Pokemon, I never got this in the wild. Not spawning for me. I live near a water body, which is a lake. I got zero spawns. I'm surprised like the way it is. It's Pokemon Go, right? Most bugged games ever, I feel like. So you see, he double shielded because he knows like thing is the Toadscruel doesn't have any move which can hit my, I think that is Drifblim. So they have Talonflame in the back, but you know what, because I'm running a Shadow Cradily, gonna get one shot. If this was the non-shadow one, I would have survived this move. But luckily I was just 3 fast move away. So and they were I think 2 incinerate away. So I get to my move in 9 turns and they get to the move in 10 turns. So we outpaced them, and that's the GG's. In the next game we get Shadow Annihilate in the lead. So that is an alignment. Someone who wants alignment. Let's see what does he have in the back. I'm expecting it's gonna be Basti user. Interesting, like this one has a Drapion. I was not getting any Drapion. Like the moment I started running Drifblim, in the lead, I started getting the Drapions. Now, what something will happen right here? I think it's this game. Did you see I got denied right there? Because of that denial, you see, my opponent thought I was at the move, so he tried to make a catch right there. Because I got denied right there, I don't even get my move off. Like, I'm just gonna tell you guys, game is getting worse and worse every single day. It's it's not fun anymore to play it. I just feel like GBL. Also, I feel like GBL is dying just because they're just never fixing the game. I feel like I hope they work on it, because if they really want the player base to stick to the game, they need to do something for the game. So you can see that, like, it's not a Bastion in the back, but it is a Diggersby, and I have two Pokemons which are very strong. Actually, my entire team is very strong into Diggersby. That is another ground type, right? You see, this team is amazing. I can just tell you, if you're not getting RPS like a dark type in the lead, let's say a fighter and a grass type, I think this team is amazing. There were a few games I lost because of RPS, but don't worry. Most of the time, I feel like it's working really well, especially up against, now I'm gonna tell you, against Talonflame. I've seen Talonflame has a water and ground type Pokemon in the back. It depends, guys. Sometimes it is the double mud slapper, sometimes it's a different team. But I just feel like if you come across a Talonflame, there will be a grass type in the back. That is the most common team I've seen. Like, they have a grass type in the back. So you know what? You need to shield. You need alignment. In this game, you see the opponent was running flame charge, so they do a lot of damage to me. I'm at a very low health. This is where I make the mistake. Actually go for the icy wind, and my opponent expected that icy wind. Now I get to another one, but at this point of time, the game is over for me, because that Swampert has a lot of energy. And check this out, someone's running Venusaur. I was running my Shadow Venusaur a couple of days ago. I feel like this opponent is also having a lot of fun. The only problem with the Shadow Venusaur and anyone who's running Swampert and all is you start getting Dragonites. That's the thing. How GBL is. So there are certain teams which get matched with certain teams. I've said that. Like, if any one of you were using my Komodo team, you might have seen we always get a certain teams. Is it that there is no one else running other Pokemons in this meta? No, there are players running other Pokemons, but this is how the GBL is. You get certain teams, so you can always learn the matchup, figure out a way to win, unless it's triple RPS. That is very difficult to win. For that, you need to run very bulky Pokemon. You can still find a way to win. So you see, we got Talonflame user in the lead. Someone was using a Talonflame. Let's see what fast move it is. It's a fly. So now the opponent is going for the second move immediately, giving me a sneak. So you know what? I'll actually shield that and will debuff this. It's a chestnut. Yes, I should swap out, right? Okay, no worries. I should not swap out. This is good for me. He's dumping his energy. I'm gonna tell you guys, I kept battling the same players on the second day as well. Now, this one has a mud slapper in the back. I'm worried he's running ice beam, and I feel like the ice beam will just take me out. The opponent shields the move as well. Because I'm a shadow, the ice beam will take me out. Goes for the scorching sand, so you know what? Tried to make a catch. Gets to a fly. Now I'm a Shadow Swampert. Luckily, I do survive. I get the farm down, and it's a good game. GG's. The next opponent is a Mandibles user. I can stay in this matchup. I can debuff him. I'll always shield the first one because I can debuff him again. The opponent is farming a lot. I shield the Dark Pulse. We go for another Icy Wind. Luckily, this is Air Slash Mandible. If it was the Snarl one, I had to swap out because I can't stay in then. I think I'm gonna shield this. Okay, no, I actually let that go. Okay. They bank a move and then swap out. That's a regular Cradily. I'm gonna let this go. I can overfarm by a bit. What will be in the back? He needs to have a ground type in the back. Let's find out, guys, what's in the back now. He has a ground type, which is the Mud Slapper. That's almost a similar team. The only thing is we are running different Pokemons. He's running a very bulky team. Also, that's a Shadow Shiny Marowak. I'm at back-to-back move. I'm gonna win CMP and we're gonna take this game. Shadow Swampert is so good. If you can give it energy and shield, like it's deadly. The opponent did fight for the very last second. They still had a hope I can lag out, but unfortunately for them, I don't lag. We take the game. In the next game, guys, we get Toxapex in the lead. Now, that's not a common lead. Toxapex, I don't see Toxapex anymore. Someone is using it. Let's see. Toxapex is very bulky. Like, it survives a Shadow Ball from Shadow Drifblim. I think I need to make a catch maybe. Okay, no, I actually go for the CMP tie. Will the opponent let me have switch? No, they don't want. So you know what? I can let this go. I can come in and farm him down with acid. But the opponent brings in the Marowak. Is this the game that I lost? I feel like I did lost this game maybe. Because I know one thing. So far, both of their Pokemons are almost ABA weak to a Mudboy. This thing has acid spray, so I have a feeling like they can just go for acid spray, farm me down. Alright, this one is running Rap. Look at those mud slaps, guys. So I was waiting for him to make a catch because the moment he does that, he loses the game. So I'm at back-to-back moves. I still have a shield to hide behind. That's a good game. Because you see, this Hydro Cannon from this range will be enough to take out this Toad Squirrel. I hope I can dex this Pokemon maybe. Still have, I think, one more day left for the event. I'll try my luck. The next opponent is running Shadow Marowak in the league. Trust me, guys. One of my reasons to run the, I think, Shadow Drifblim in the lead is the Marowak users. So you see, they bring in a Steel type, which is Bug Bite user, into my Coast and Flying type. So now this can be enough for the Rock Tomb. And guess what? It was the Rock Tomb. So I don't want them to get to another move because he would have got to another move. So I'm going for this. Now you see that this opponent shielded the move. You know one thing I told you right now. If you see anyone with a Mud Slap in the lead and like they're doing everything to have alignment, remember they have Basti in the back. I go for this CMP because I know one thing. Shadow Swampert's Hydro Cannon one-shots Shadow Marowak. And the opponent knows he lost alignment, they will always top left. If the Bastidion uses, they never get the alignment, they lose every single game. So So you see, once again, we got the mud slapper in the lead. You see, this game, I'm gonna tell you, I misplayed this game. This was an easy win for me. Go for the shadow ball. Shielding again. He will get to another skull right now. I swap out. I'm trying to farm him down, mud shot him down. He swaps out, he gets the attack spell as well. I think he's gonna shield the hydro cannon. Maybe. Okay, no. He knows once I get the attack spell, he knows he survives it. My opponent getting lucky, I should say. So guys, we'll see what's in the back now. Okay, so this is a Moltres. So check this out. The opponent made the catch on the most random time. And with that catch, the opponent just wins the game. I cannot get to two moves, like they still have a shield remaining. At this point of time, it's a good game. Also, like, would have not taken him out, but you see these Astonish, like they're doing a lot of damage. So I top left right there. GG's to my opponent. Next game, it's Marowak and Marowak lead. So we see Marowak and a Scissor safe swap. And he tried to go for a CMP tie. And I don't fall for it. I get a sneak instead. We'll see guys what's in the back. So in the back, it's a Moltres. Okay, we actually started getting a lot of Moltres and Mudslap user cores. I mean, it's a good core. Now I'm going for the Grass Knot. This is a very risky play because I feel like the opponent is forced to shield this. There is no way he lets a move like that go away. The opponent double shields. Now he could have got the farm down, but luckily he did not go for it. Goes for another Bone Club. So you know what? I feel like I did throw this game at this point of time. I feel like there is just no way to win the game now. But you know what guys? I'm gonna tell you something interesting will happen right now. You see, there is no way I beat a Moltres. The reason is he can farm me down. He doesn't do that. I was one away. I get the sneak. I get to the move. I have no idea why my opponent did this. I think he thought I was healthy, where doing fast move was not the play. I think so. Now guys, in the next game we get Jumpluff in the lead and they bring in Shadow Alligator. Now I don't have a good response to it because if I swap into any of my other Pokemons, he's gonna flip it, and once he does, it's bad news for me. Opponent lets the move go, gets farmed down. What's in the back? Okay, there's Quagsire. I remember this game. What happened in this game? I remember this really well. See, this is exactly where I get trapped. Should have not brought in my Swampert. I should have brought in my Cradily. That's alright. We learn from our mistakes, right? Let's both the move go. Very good farming. Very good counting by the opponent, I should say that. Goes for the energy ball. Gets to the other move as well. I will shield this because this way I can debuff his last Pokemon. I think that is a CMP tie. Yes, it does look like it's a CMP die, but he has a lot of energy. Not just that, he has a shield left as well. Based on the Stone Age damage, I can say this: I'll not survive the next one. Like at this point now, he's debuffed twice. Is there a way? I survive on 1 HP, but I was in range from where one fast move takes me out, so that's GG's. We got the reward. That's a lot of error, and we get 2750 on the dot. Expert reached. So guys, this is a very strong team. I can recommend you guys, if you have these three Pokemons, Swampert is the beast in this meta. Make sure you build one. Make sure you'll be using it in the Great League. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. See you again tomorrow with a new video. Until then, have fun. Have a great day ahead.